from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the College Football Playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. From the gun.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Near the sticks, it's Rodgers. And the Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw to the left. Running catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wrapped down the middle, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Horned Frogs with first and 10 here.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in a playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught in the flat by the running back. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down and still motoring. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, let me get this straight. First drive ends with a pick, and now the second drive ends with a fumble. These players are about to get an earful from the sidelines, and they should.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Moore. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Hill. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a handoff. Makes an open space. Who's in the clear? They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, and they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. Touchdown, Texas Christian. A great catch and run for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out of the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk it.
Just trucks through the defender. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, it's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's Hill. End zone ahead. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Who makes the grab. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
But a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. He's got room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Look out. Room to run here. They can't stop him. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. Good enough for first down yardage. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense stops the clock on their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
To the air. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Ducks offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
TCU offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! Touchdown, TCU. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll feed the back again. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. The Ducks Bucs will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And he's back to throw again on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Second down play coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Wheels it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. QB keeper all the way. Running through the tackle. They stop him right at the 24. The Buck to a hustle to the line here. They're going to hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He keeps it on a design run. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. looking downfield. It's Moore. He's going to pull it down and run.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's McClellan. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
For it, but to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks an open space. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. The runner takes off to his right. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Horn Frogs. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time, North Florida 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Short connection with a tight end here. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. He gets loose. Powering through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The ball is picked off. It could go. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Hill. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect on a long throw. Incomplete. A full down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Working clock with the ground game. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.